Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Rivers pass.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, Rivers again. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And down inside the 15 he goes. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out...
I got the broadcast up. Y'all want to watch it?
How to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
J-Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jones with a 1st down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Hines. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Rivers on 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Brady. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Bunting on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Ndamukong Suh.
Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the Buccaneers' 36-yard line.
They run again with Hines, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Brissett. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Rivers to throw this time. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Out of the gun, Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Third and goal for Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted. which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Colts 27, Buccaneers 18.
First down, Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situation.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 51 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
I guess honest, when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing again. Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he rifles one incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Watch him quick. Watch him quick.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Throwing now is Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You think he's being a block off on, man. Bruce Wayne ain't even good, bro. Go play a big dog, nigga. Play a big dog, nigga. You talking crazy, nigga.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And some room to roam now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
White on the tackle.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
49-yard line.
They go play action with Brissett. He's got Jack Doyle.
What's up with the Grady?
This is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, just like last play. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Rivers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to
Lurk, yeah. Lurk, got him. Appreciate that, Jamie. Appreciate it, man.
Band of players that's putting that stereotype right on it to you.
They hand off to their big tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, he does. This one does. Wow. Wow.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Short of the goal.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. They'll try to run with Hines. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. We're set to throw for it on
Wow.
and he's got his target. It's caught.
They gave him that.
Touchdown. Trey Burton,
Wow.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Gave
And the
him
Colts
that.
add on to their advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Yeah, I just beat him 29 to
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin
that's
their
highlight?
next possession.
Oh.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Good game, bro. Good game, man.
Score, Colts 42. Buccaneers 18.
They all right. You really didn't do too much better than Tom Brady, though. I mean, I'm looking at the numbers.